Hey y'all, welcome back to Adjacent podcast for our very special series called Single Ready to Mingle. And just a little warning that explicit language is used and that our amazing guests, our amazing singles, are very open and sharing their information about dating. This series is not for everybody, and if this isn't your sort of thing, click on over to our amazing interviews on Tuesdays, our book clubs on Thursdays. But we do love this series and do hope it becomes a regular part of our podcast because we were absolutely blown away by everyone that we interviewed and how open and willing they were to share their stories. And we think you'll fall in love with them too. If you're single and you would like to meet one of our amazing singles, or you would like to be one of our singles in the future, please reach out to Shelly. My number is in the notes. My contact information is in the notes. And we are glad to introduce you to these amazing singles. Most of these singles do hang out in left field. And so you can just come out to left field and watch baseball with us. And you will probably run into a handful of these singles out there. So give it a listen, give it a try. Hope you guys love it. And let us know. Send us a message. Let us know what you think about it. Their pictures will be shared on social media if you're looking for a visual. And we look forward to hearing from you guys. Enjoy.
Looking for love and dating apps and DMs. Looking for love and nothing is sticking. Seeing red flags, getting catfished. What's up? Gotta do now that I found two gals and that'll help me. I just can't wait to get adjacent to you. Looking for love.
Single ready to mingle. A hot to trot lady for you today.
She's bilingual. She's beautiful. She's hot to trot. She's so much fun.
And
muy caliente for sure.
Too much. And her name is Shelly.
It's Melissa Lopez.
Yay.
She's part of my Chingona group. I love her so much. She's a badass. She raised two phenomenal girls, and I can't wait to get into it with her. This is so fun. I'm so glad you're here.
So excited to be here. It is. I was really looking forward to it. I was like, this is the first time I ever do this. And my daughters were so excited for me about it too.
Oh, we want to interview your daughters.
The girls were good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Melissa, you were born January 9th. You're a Capricorn.
I am. I am a Capricorn with an Aries rising. So yes, I like to be in control of a lot of things.
She has a solid calendar.
Capricorn. Yep. I definitely have to have things in control or written down.
Yes.
Do you have your calendar close by?
I do. Do you want to see the last year's calendar?
Yes, please.
Do you remember last year's calendar?
Yeah.
I haven't finished it yet because I still have a lot of stuff to go. I journal a lot. I love to write things down. I love to take memories. This is my birthday last year. So
so
it's like a diary / calendar. I love that.
Yeah, I love. I have one of those little cameras that I get to put, take small pictures in. So I capture moments, and that's what I started doing with my journaling. So
I love it. What a great idea. That's a great 2025 goal. I love it.
Yeah.
One of our friends, her mother passed away, and she left her calendars
And we went through them, and it was so adorable. Like when she was in college, she saved every single year of her adult life. And
wow.
I know, and it was such a treasure. We went through the calendar, and it had all the guys she dated in college, and she had them lined up like 3 in a row. And we laughed. She goes, 10 a.m. I had breakfast with so and so. 1:30 I had lunch with so and so, and it was like, and then I went for a walk with so and so, and it was all different people. And it was like, this is so cute. What a cherished gift.
It is. And again, I hope that, one day when they go through all my stuff, it'll be, just, and it really isn't a big deal. It's just like, we had lunch at the chicken place, and then we went to Deep Eddy's to have a few drinks, and, it was fun. It's just fun little moments that, stickers can't do justice. If you have a little picture of all of us together, that's a good reminder of I'd rather have that be remembered me by, but and getting drunk or something.
Yeah.
Well, Melissa, it says here that some of the famous Capricorns are Denzel Washington, John Legend, Michelle Obama, Kate Middleton. You have Elvis Presley, Orlando Bloom. You have Diane Keaton, Dolly Parton, Sissy Spacek, Ryan Seacrest. Who do you think you're the most like?
Oh, I don't know. What was that? There was one that you just did. She was in Father of the Bride. She was the mom.
Diane Keaton.
I totally have always loved like her style.
Yeah.
Definitely the white shirt girl. She's just always been super cool. Like I definitely could see myself as her.
Yes. I would say Diane Keaton when you're out and about, but John Legend in the bed.
Well, his crooning voice.
I know.
Yeah. Smooth like butter.
Yeah.
Yes. So you are one of our singles ready to mingle. We are going to live adjacently through you because collectively, Shelly and I have been off the market for 61 years. Collectively, that's a long time. Alyssa, are you on any dating apps?
Currently I am not on any dating apps. I tried them for a little while. I seem to weave through them up and down. The last time I was on was in October, and I did have a couple of bites and people that I'm still talking to, but nothing serious. I tend to get bored pretty easily. Like I don't like going on there and having to do the swiping, and I get like I'm more of a I gotta have a connection, and pictures just don't do it for me.
That's all right.
Shelly's definitely out.
They're great. I don't mind getting on them every now and then when I get the whimsy to do it, but for the most part, what I would love to bring back is people setting you up on blind dates.
Yeah, that's what we want.
For people to just start saying, hey, I know someone. You guys should set it up. And I'd love to bring that whole blind date era. I got a friend of a friend who, I think you should meet.
Yeah.
I would much rather go that route and ask friends, hey, I don't want to be direct about it, but, I am direct about it.
Yeah.
I'm single. Set me up with, somebody that you think I might go out with. Because I think the whole dating app thing is it's random. I think guys get bored really easily because they have so many options that you're just it's like, whatever. But if there's a connection through a mutual friend, I think it just means a lot more.
Agreed. And that's what we're hoping. Jody and I discussed this morning, and she was like, let's run this all year and call it Thirsty Thursdays. I was like, yes.
I think that we're sort of rolling out into a time also that, people are needing that human connection. They really need the human connection. And even if it doesn't turn out to be a serious thing, it's a new friend. It's somebody, hey, we can, when we all go out and hang out together, someone there already too.
But it takes the pressure off if you're just hanging out or having a gathering. And I know Bumble tried to have like Bumble events and stuff like that to connect people. I'm
also to that extent. I think that's great, but I'm much more comfortable with my friends. Yes, if we're all going out to have a drink, then that's what we're doing. And if you've got somebody new that's coming into the group, great, because it's a connection that you have already.
Well, Melissa, I hope you come out to left field because there's a lot of single guys out there.
Definitely making it to left field this year for sure.
Awesome.
What is your dating age range that you like to kind of aim for?
I am. Let's see. I'm turning 57, so I'll be 57. I don't really like younger than 50. I feel like I won't connect. I don't know. I again, never, have talked to a couple of them, but just didn't connect. Definitely older is good. I don't think I'll go past 65. But again, I've had some great conversations with some older men that, are great. And so I think that's, I want to keep it above 50, under 65.
Nice. That's a good range.
I like that range. And then how long have you been single?
I've been single for 4 years.
4 years.
I've been, single for 4 years. Mostly, again, I've dated here and there, gone out a couple of times, with friends and, have really learned to build my friendships, my girl friendships. And so that's been a good thing.
Melissa has a new job and she's traveling a lot.
Yes.
So she is connecting all over the state of Texas.
I am, which is more than what I used to do. I get to go to different cities, and I bought my aunt had this book about Texas cities, and so I made a commitment to every little city that I go to. There's a story behind it. So there's either a little shop or a little bookstore or a bar that I definitely want to meet at Mingle and be at, and have become more comfortable in doing that.
Oh my gosh, I want you to do like a series on that.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I go, I'll get a postcard and send the girls a postcard wherever they're at.
Oh, I love it.
So
in fact, the writing and the actual postcard mail kind of stuff.
In our Airbnb, we have I have a group of friends, and we always send each other postcards. So please put me on your postcard list.
Yeah, definitely.
And on at Ladle, we have on the side of the fridge is all the postcards I've gotten, and I love that. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, and I told the girls everywhere I go, I'll get a postcard and send it from there.
Yeah, and I'll send you a roll of stamps, so it's not.
Yeah, no, I definitely have the stamps for sure.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Always.
Well, one of our favorite bars in town, Nickel City, when they give you your tab, they give you a postcard and you can write to anyone and then send it. They'll send it for you.
Yes. And I want to shout out to every restaurant that does that. We love that. Please do that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I will, that's a great idea. I think that, I'm going to get a postcard list of people who want to get postcards from me in places that I go.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I love this.
But having those little places around the state of Texas where you can get some connection with some people would be great. I love that.
I agree. I think that's the one thing I probably was missing because I wasn't going out a lot and I didn't want to. Again, the dating sites just weren't doing it from me, but I thought I just need to get out there somewhere else.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Go explore the towns.
Explore. So what would be a dream person for you? What would be someone that you're like, if I can find a guy like this?
Interesting. Because I think about it and again, my gut connection is probably my most important connection that I feel with someone. Someone who is, I like wicked smart guys. I like guys that are, that know how to text a complete sentence and don't use words like probably.
That is so funny because I'm noticing that people really are turned off by bad grammar, bad word usage. It's so funny.
Does, if somebody puts Prawley because I did this, and I just completely get as the girls say it, I get the ick, like immediately, like I get the ick, like seriously, you just use the word Prawley.
Okay, well, let's skip to your icks.
And so I think someone who likes I don't like going out a lot, but I like going to events. I like going to the Broadway shows. I like just someone that's just all around kind of like sports for sure. They have to like sports. I mean, they have to like football. They have to like baseball. They have to like those kinds of things because I totally enjoy that.
And they have to enjoy family and
family. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the family is definitely a given. If they can't, my family, we do everything together.
They do.
It's super important to me, and we were, that's just something that's always been a part of me. I've never, the girls have always come first, which is probably why the last 4 years I didn't really date as much, just because I wanted to make sure my girls were good. And, they finished high school, they were off to college, and, they're grown women now. And so I feel more at ease in being out there and putting myself out there just because I know that they're good.
Yeah, it's your time. It's your time to get out there and really get to explore what you're interested in. Yeah.
Without that, oh my gosh, I have my girls at home, or I have, I've got to make sure that they're eating, or I've got to pick them up from volleyball or whatever.
Yeah.
Now I definitely waited for that to be over, and now if someone wants to do something, I have that ease about it too.
Yeah.
So I feel that was where I was waiting to be ready for.
So what's your favorite, what would make a dream date for you? What would be like, this is so fun. I love doing it.
Yeah, I think, first of all, asking, like, just ask me out. Like, I think that a lot of guys are just like, oh, let's just meet up and let's just do, it's like, hey, I'd like to go out. I'd like to take you out to dinner and go and have, a show at ACL, and maybe a drink afterwards. And then, just, I think that's the greatest date, like a normal date, like dinner, an entertainment event, and, a drink afterwards. And that would be perfect.
So
it's simple. It's not that hard. And ask.
Yeah.
Ask for it. That'll be great. So what are your 3 icks or deal breakers? 3 things that you think, ugh.
No dummies. No dummies.
Yeah, you can't be dumb. And again, I don't mean to, it's not about your education at all. Like, it is not about because you can have all the letters behind your name and you can still be an ass. And so it does not matter. The letters do not matter. And so I think that if you're just a good, kind, genuine person, like if you're just a good person, that you're not an ass, you're kind to people.
No asses.
You're concerned that you're genuinely concerned about others. So you're a good person. You're just kind. Yeah, no dummies.
No dummies.
Grammar is important to me. Like, I really have an ick and a turn off about somebody that does not use grammar properly. That 2 or 3. What did I get?
No, I get it. I just Shelly's sound effects are so good. Yeah. I think
it doesn't even you've known Shelly for a long time when it just sort of it doesn't even bug you.
Exactly. You're so used to it.
So used to Shelly, and it's just like I'm talking and it's just there. Like, those are the sound effects that I get to have.
I agree. Okay, so opposite of icks, what are your yums?
Yummy. She gets this a lot.
You smell so good. Like, you smell so good.
Ooh, what is your cologne of choice?
I don't even know what colognes of choice are out there for men. Like, I don't know, but if you smell good, yeah, that's pretty hot.
There was a cologne when we were in high school and stuff that a boy would walk in with that cologne, and it was just
Polo?
like,
Was it Polo? Was it
Polo.
I think it started with an A, and everybody at Dallas nightclub wore it. I was yeah, but I mean, it was just a panty dropper. It was like, what is that smell?
Yeah, no, that would definitely still drop the panties if you smell so good.
Yeah.
It would definitely drop panties. I love when a guy smells so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean, clean shaven. I like beards, but I'm not a beard person. Like I'm just,
Okay.
I like maybe a light beard, but I really don't like heavy beards. Light beards are good. I'm okay with that. And, scruffy, if you haven't shaven in a couple of days, I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's see.
I love the parameters have changed in all these interviews. It's like, I'm no dummies. I would like them to smell good. What the hell is happening out there? Why do we have to put this as a parameter, guys? Take a damn bath
And read a book.
Let's see. I don't know what's my love. Let's see. And I think that you have a good smile. Like when you look at me, like
Yeah.
smile, like you have a great smile. Like
It meets the eyes.
yeah. Your eyes, your smile, because that'll tell me if you're kind too.
Yeah.
It's gonna tell me if you're a kind person. Your smile is gonna tell me everything that I need to know.
Exactly. Melissa was in real estate for a long time, and I just think naturally she's a salesperson, and so she knows how to read a person. We know how to do that.
I have a really good, like I said, your smile and your eyes will tell me how genuine you are.
Yes, and no meth teeth.
Oh
That's it.
no! Yeah, no bad teeth, and have teeth.
Teeth are a plus. I don't even care if they're veneers. Just
It's okay. That is totally okay.
yeah. Just
Yeah,
make sure.
Do you have a height requirement?
No, they got to be taller than me, and that's pretty much anybody. So
How tall are you, Melissa?
I'm 5'1".
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like them. One of our single ready to mingle ladies said, I'm a curvy girl, so I like somebody that makes me feel dainty.
I have no preference. I'm a curvy girl too. Definitely have always been a curvy girl. I don't like skinny. But you don't have to be like, big boy energy, but you've got to be, you don't have to be skinny. I don't want skinny.
Yeah, I get it. Those are good yums.
I did. Yummy.
Now I got to go look for colognes.
I know.
that are wearing, but like I said, that's probably my biggest thing. If you're gonna walk by me and you smell good, I'm turning around.
Yum. Agreed.
I think you're not alone on that. I think smelling good is very important to women. They want to smell, and not too strong a cologne, but just like, oh, he was.
Yeah, you just
You can have that scent on you later. That's like,
yeah.
Well, they took the time. I took the time to shower and spray some cologne on. I obviously brush my teeth, and I go to the dentist.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for you. Like I'm getting ready for you. Like that tells me that you got ready for me. You wanted me to make sure that I remembered you.
Yeah. I love that.
do you like to go dancing?
Yes,
Hell yes.
definitely love dancing.
Yeah.
You don't have to know how to dance. I will show you how to dance. You don't have to know how to dance, but if you want to go on dance, I'll show you how to dance.
Awesome. Okay, I like that. What's the worst date or creepiest date you've ever been on?
So I did I think back in September, October, there was this one gentleman that I met, and he, his pictures, and again, this is probably why I don't do dating apps, because I just get really turned off. His pictures, he was this really cool artist. He had like a couple of pieces, out in Wimberley, and had, just really good looking guy. He had this Anthony Bourdain-ish kind of look. Silver foxes are also hot. Like I have to say, silver foxes are really hot for me too. And he had this Anthony Bourdain, he looked, he was pretty fit, nothing, bulky or whatever. But, so we decided to meet up, and, he walks in, and his pictures definitely were 10 plus years old.
Happy.
He walked in and he looked like Willie Nelson. And I was just like, oh my God, like that picture is just not even you. Like why did you do that? Like you look really good there. What happened? Like you surely shouldn't have changed that much in 10 years. But then you saw the teeth and you were like, yeah, he's probably done some drugs. And then, he was just like, he had a beer and I thought we were going to have dinner. And then he was like, here's, $5 for my beer, just put it. I was just like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So he kind of knew, he was just like, well, I guess we're not going to see each other again. And again, I'm very direct and honest. And I was just like, hey, I'm not going to lie. Your pictures, you should really update them on your dating, profile.
Yeah, because that's catfishing.
Yeah, and I said, he was nice, but again, that totally gave me the ick. He was like, you don't even look like don't even look like your picture. Like, why would you do that? Their picture looked really good. You just have aged not well.
Yeah, what happened, buddy? Yeah,
not well. So yeah. That was a bad date. And again, that's why I get turned off with the dating sites, because you just don't know. You just don't know.
So do you feel like on a date, the guy should pay, you should pay, or split? Or how do you feel about that? Be honest. Like,
I'm going to be honest. If you ask me, I think you should pay.
Right.
If we mutually decide, hey, let's meet up for a drink, I'm driving there, we're both going to sort of just meet up and see where it goes from there, we both pay our own way. Like, I have no problem with that at all. But if you're asking me to dinner and you're, taking me out, yeah, I think that you should pay. Yeah, because I'm
yummy. I find that yummy.
Yeah. But if we're, and there's been several instances where I have no issue, like, let's meet up before we actually go on a date. Let's go have a drink. Yeah, we're both on our own to pay on that end.
Yeah.
I think that's understood. But sometimes people just don't get it.
No, I get it. Now, I'm going to ask, be honest, is if somebody's like kind of broke, is that an ick?
Broke?
Or just,
Yeah. I've already done that. Like, if I were 22, I get it. But we're close to 60. We shouldn't be broke. And if you're broke, don't be asking people out on dates.
Yeah. It's like, hey, can we meet at McDonald's?
Yeah.
I have a coupon.
Yeah. And if you're broke, don't be going out on dates. Like, that's just,
My mom gave me these $5 for McDonald's in my stocking this year. Can you meet me there?
Yeah, I'm too old for. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I'm not. And again, I'm assertive in that sense that I just. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thanks.
No, thank you. We're past that. I'm past that. If I want a good dinner, I'll get myself a good dinner, but we're not going to do that.
Well, I should say that Melissa knows how to cook.
Yes,
she does.
I love to cook. I definitely, that's my girl's favorite thing. When they come home, they have their list of items of what they want me to make before they go back.
You are a catch because
she's a catch.
I cannot cook.
Yeah, she can cook. And I think it's also an ick if somebody comes and stays at your house and then complains about the food that you make.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's an ick.
Yeah, like if I make this is what I know how to make. This is what, this is what's for dinner.
This is what's for dinner.
And you be grateful that someone actually made it for you.
Exactly.
Yep.
No. Have you What are some red flags that you
That was one of them.
yeah.
Red flag. Yeah, you're broke. And again, I'm not. You're not. It's not. It's not that I'm not broke. I'm not rich in any sense or form. But I work for my house. I own my own home. I work for myself. My girls are taken care of. I've got. But I'm not going to go broke.
Yeah.
I know that I'm at least this level. I'm not. Like I said, rich by all means. But I take care of myself.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that definitely an ick, red flag. Yeah, you don't have a good relationship with your kids.
Yes.
Yeah, big red flag for me is that if you have kids, you don't have a good relationship with your kids. That's a huge thing for me.
Your whole family. If you don't have a relationship with family and you don't have friends,
Yeah.
GTFO.
We're not even.
Flag. Yeah.
That's a huge red flag. If you have kids and you do not have a relationship with their kids, that not even, like, why even? Don't bother.
Don't apply.
Don't apply. Exactly. Let's see. You're messy. It's like you can you don't do your I went out with someone and their house their house wasn't tidy. And so, yeah, I'm not and again, you don't have to be spotless, neat, clean, because I'm not a neat freak by any means.
Yeah, she is.
No, I'm not.
Well, I can see inside your house. It's very clean.
Yeah.
When you say, when there's laundry just like coming out of your laundry room, yeah, we're not doing that.
Or the car has like a bunch of fast food containers and
the hot mess. Yeah, hot mess car. I mean, my car was a hot mess when I had my kids, but
yeah, me too.
It's not a hot mess anymore. But I think that's an ick too. Wrinkly clothes, like if you have wrinkly clothes.
Yeah,
not doing that.
You don't own an iron. Where's your iron, buddy? You can't go to the dry cleaner.
There's dry cleaners. Take it to the dry cleaners. Take it to the cleaners. You're good.
And get those wrinkle-free clothes. They're really nice.
Yeah.
I know. Like if you just told me that you don't fold your clothes after you get them out of the laundry, and that's okay. But that you do you.
That's hilarious.
Are you a pet person?
Yes, I have a dog. So you must like animals. And my dog is disabled, so she drags her little ass around. But she's a great dog. She's definitely my princess. And I love dogs too. I love dogs. My cats I'm okay with, not completely, but and if you have a cat and hey, like
a guy with a cat can be a very sensitive soul, so that's sweet. You definitely have to love animals for sure.
What if they have a snake?
No snakes. No snakes. Four-legged chickens I'm okay with. Yeah, but 4 legs are what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have a ranch, that would be great.
Even better. Ranches are good. I like, my dad, we were hunting. So I'll go out hunting with you. I know how to act in a deer blind. I know how to act. So I'm good. Good. I could do that. I can do that.
They would invite us to go hunting because we would be so bad in a deer blind.
I know. We ask all hunters for like, can Jody and I come with you? And they're like, no, absolutely not. No.
I know it when I do. Well, I'm like, deer.
Yeah. I definitely know how to act in a deer blind and camps, and so we grew up in the South Texas, and so I can go dove hunting just as well. So
wow, you're a big catch. I love this.
She is. She's an all-around gal. She'll go hiking. She'll go fishing. She's down for it.
Yeah, the beach is definitely my favorite. So I definitely am a beach person too.
Her pictures from the beach, she just is glowing.
Oh,
the sun is my friend for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I love the sun.
I love it so much. Hey, speaking of things that you're down for, are you DTF?
Am I what?
DTF? Are you down to have some sex?
In the sand?
No, not in the sand. Nobody should ever do that.
But what's I don't understand is it an acronym? What are you saying?
Yeah.
It's down to fuck. Are you down?
Oh yeah. DTF. I kept hearing GTF and I was like, GTF? What's that? Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, at this age, I don't need to be saving myself for anyone. I just, if I feel it, you smell good, and we are there, we're going to be there. I am totally, it's like, who am I saving myself for? Because, you have all these rules. It's like, don't sleep with someone on the first date. And I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, if you feel you want to do that, then do it. We don't have time to be like, I'm going to save myself, or I'm not going to chase him. But that's not chasing. You're just fucking.
Well, and you're saying no games. Let's just do what we do.
Yeah, if you are in the mood and both of you are at it and it's there, why the hell not?
Yeah, any date. Who cares? Not even a date.
It doesn't even have to be a date.
You just have to smell good. You just have to smell good.
Curious, if you smell good, they're going down.
That's right.
Nice. I love it. Good. All right. So there aren't any rules. You're like,
yeah, I'm over the rules. I feel like, like I said, at 57, why do we have to have rules? If it's, again, it's going to work out. If it's not going to work out, it was just a one-time thing. If it was good, great. You got what you needed.
yes. Yeah.
Now, I think that we're also past the point at no hard feelings. I can feel that way just as much as you can too.
Yeah, I can have a one-nighter. That's fine.
I can have a one-nighter. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't need you. I want you for about 15 minutes.
That's it. That is it. And yeah, you go back to your place. You don't even have to sleep over. Like,
no,
your place. I got my place and we're good.
Yeah, I prefer you not to try to move in. I prefer that.
No, that is definitely, yeah. I think that Carol Burnett said that best. It's like, no, you have, with the best kind of relationship is we like either live next door to each other, but we never I want to date somebody for the rest of my life, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I never want the dating phase to go away. So don't
I love that.
Yeah, I think that you should just date somebody forever.
Yeah.
If there's that one person that you want to date forever, then stick with that person.
It's like a life partner. It's a life partner.
A life partner, a companion, somebody that just can share stuff with. And, that's definitely how I want to see the rest of my days. Is like, I would just want to date somebody for the rest of my life if that's possible. If not, I'll just date a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Are you into PDA?
I guess that's my Capricorn. I like some, but not. I feel like that's definitely more of an intimate thing. That's where Shelly knows that I come in the bedroom completely hands. Yeah, everything's gone. But out in public, the occasional hand holding, here and there, but nothing. Yeah, not a lot. I'm definitely not a lot, but behind closed doors, it's a whole other story.
But when we get behind closed doors,
then okay. Anyway, what would put somebody into the friend zone for you?
Friend zone.
Like they get immediately put into the friend zone.
Did you find out they're gay? It's like friend zone.
But to me, yeah, if they're gay, for sure. But again, I definitely met somebody who I thought was gay and we got along great. And he, I really think that he is, and we still talk. It was somebody I met on a dating site, but I really think he's gay. I don't think he knows it or cares to admit it, but I really think he is. And we get along. We're like great friends now. Like we definitely became friends.
What's his name? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I forgot. That goes into the friend zone. If you're super needy, like if you become like so needy and and not so much love bombing, but just needy. Like, you're texting me. Like, I like the occasional good morning, but I don't need it every day. Like, don't text me every day good morning. Like, I like it, great, it's nice. But somebody who texts all the time, I'm definitely like, yeah, you're in the friend zone. I like to have friends that I can talk to and on that. But if you're needy, yeah, definitely in the friend zone for sure. Like,
Yeah, I agree, because look, you've raised your kids. You don't need someone who's going to exhaust your energies. And then on top of that, if they're just have disaster after disaster after disaster, and they're calling you like, my car broke down or this or that. It's like, no, be the man. Take care of
I've learned, I think it's been, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, that I have created this boundary or this bubble around me that if you don't add to my peace, then we're not even if you don't add to my peace, you can't be a part of this bubble, because
oh my gosh, that is
I've learned to say you can't drain my energy. You can't if you add to my peace, then yes, but if you do not add to my peace, go deal with your kids or whatever you deal with.
No drama.
That's it.
Yeah.
I feel you, because I mean, the world has so much drama for us already.
Yes.
All right. Name your favorite places to go on date. And I know you love outdoors. It sounds like you'd love to go to the beach, music. Then is there a favorite restaurant you love?
Oh, I really love the ambiance of the Grove on Bee Caves. Like,
Yeah.
I love that place. The trees outside, the indoors. It's just got a good vibe. I've always liked just hanging out at that place.
Nice.
You're a South Austin-y girl.
I am a South Austin-y girl. I live right off of, I live way south. I'm probably at the end of Austin.
Yeah, she's almost to Buda, in our man shack.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's at 123 South Lamar. Just joking. Just joking. We're not going to drop your address.
There's lots of action. There's lots of action going on Menchaca. Lots of little places opening up. There's a new place called Lower 48 right there on Menchaca and Menchaca Road. That's super cool little place. There's lots of little. Oh, and right behind me, actually,
don't say it.
Yeah, so I know I shouldn't have said that. But Menchaca's got a lot of action going on.
Yeah. Lots of fun stuff.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question for you. When my kids were young, because Peyton went to Austin High and there were kids from all over the city that were coming into Austin High. And I said, all your friends need to have these zip codes, because I don't want to have to go all the way to Timbuktu for you to go hang out for a couple of hours or pick them up and then have to drive them around. Is there a boundary?
No,
not at all. And actually, it's so funny you say that, because the two gentlemen that I've talked to are one's from San Antonio and the other one's from Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's they're definitely, there's no boundaries, which is nice, because if I'm traveling and I happen to be in San Antonio or Houston, we get to go out to dinner and it's great. It's not a needy situation, like we need to see each other all the time. And so,
well, and Melissa didn't grow up in Austin.
Yeah.
You grew up in
South Texas. I'm in McAllen. So
Helen, yes.
But Jody, a fun fact: her cousin is Nicole Nieto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nicole and Roy. Nicole's dad and my aunt, my mom's youngest sister, are married.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so she did come to Austin. Like, we saw you during holidays and
so whenever and when Roy won the basketball finals, we'd come to games, we'd come and see Roy play, and so we were here quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, we used to come to Aquafest with my aunt, so we used to do all of that stuff. So I've grown up with Austin and my background, and so it's a part of my life.
Yeah. So crazy.
Which do you like better, San Antonio or Houston?
Say again?
Which do you like better, San Antonio or Houston?
Oh, Houston by far. Houston.
Really?
Yeah, I
love San Antonio.
yeah, and San Antonio is great, but Houston just has
Everything.
everything. The restaurants in Houston are love the restaurants in Houston. I love rodeo. I love baseball. I love football. They've got the Texans, and so I am a Texans fan. So along with the Chiefs, and but yeah, the Astros we've grown up around too. So yeah, definitely Houston.
Were you originally an Oiler?
I was very much an Oiler fan. That's who my dad followed. We were Houston Oilers for sure.
Yeah, us too. All
Same.
right. Have you ever been a sugar baby?
No. And I often wonder, how do you do that?
How do you find that?
Wouldn't be opposed to it. I would not be opposed to it, but you definitely, I don't know how you get there. I just feel like there's personality that needs to be there. And I feel like if I don't have a lot of control and I have to be told what to do, that may not be a good fit for me.
I think it's through, what is the dating app for farmers? What is the Farmers Only?
I think it's shut down.
Yeah. That was fun.
Daddies, the farmers only were sugar daddies?
Probably not.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I think they have land.
Yeah, they have land.
To work it.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, we're not doing that either. No.
Yeah. Not homesteading.
Art labor is not for me.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever done the app Our Time?
No. Is that the one with the age?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I have not. I've done Bumble, I've done Bumble, I've done Match, and I think I did Tinder once, but realized that was probably at the early stages of when I first became single, because I really didn't know which ones were which. But I found that if you go to Match, if you go to Bumble, you're going to cross like the same guys. So to me, it's just like they're on all of them.
Yeah.
So, it's, I got really bored really quick, because it was like I just saw this one on this one over here and this one.
Yeah.
I just don't feel it's worth it. So every now and then I'll get something, something up my ass and say, okay, I'll try it again for a minute. So
yeah.
Well,
guys,
real quick, if there are apps that when you're in these towns, you can just say, "Here I am, come and get it."
Yeah, Bumble, you can do that, and I think that's how Match sort of, I guess Match sort of, defines where you're at and will give you like whatever range you have from that point, which is how I met the Houston and San Antonio, and it's because I think they were going through Austin and it popped up. So
I love it. I love your willingness and your openness. I think it's so brave.
Just be careful.
Yeah, of course.
My safety net is that I have about 3 people that track my location all the time. If I'm going out with someone or I'm with someone, they definitely, I give them, location of what we're doing. So someone's tracking me all the time.
And I think it's important to know this about Melissa. She has a beautiful support network.
Yes.
She's looking for a fun partner. You don't need to take care of me. You don't need to
be a weight that drags me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a companion who says, "Hey, I got tickets to whatever. Let's go."
Yeah.
Let's go.
And she's DTF.
I have to tell y'all something. I used my school computer. I was just looking up like dating apps that you can hook up with people near you.
Your search on your school computer, you're going to be flagged.
And you have to know that DTF means that I've established some kind of trust also.
Yeah, you're not walking in.
No, I'm not just, definitely there's already a level of, yeah, okay, I trust, and again, I trust my gut completely. My gut I definitely trust my gut completely. And so if I'm feeling it and my gut is not, saying, yeah, this is not a good idea, it's definitely like,
yeah, you're not rando DTF. You're
not rando DTF for sure.
Yeah. All right.
I love that. Ladies, listen to your inner self. That voice is talking to you. Look, you're not feeling safe. Get out.
Get out, leave. Yeah, and it's really easy to do. You call Lyft, you call whoever knows. I definitely always have someone saying, hey, I'm going out with this person. If I call you, they're going to be there in a minute. I've got 3 people that are online ready to go every time. So
yeah,
I have no problem saying, yeah, this isn't working out. And I ask a lot of questions. And so I definitely need to have that, I need to know about you. I need to see who you are, in order for me to move forward, to move, beyond that, red flag or what have you. But if you're answering me with little yes questions and you're not asking anything about me either, if we're conversing and I'm the one doing all the questions, yeah, it's not going to happen. But if you take an interest in me and are asking me about my life and what I do, you definitely have a shot. You have a shot at the DTF, man.
Yeah,
that's right. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, Melissa, I know you're going to make a love connection. I am so excited. Single, ready to make this
fun.
Yeah.
Listening to this, and you are all those things that she said that she likes. Contact Shelly. She is the great connector, and you guys can go out on a date and hang out.
That sounds fun.
Awesome. Yeah. We're going to set you up on some blind dates.
Let's do it.
Dude, this is the year of sure. Why not?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm open to it.
I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, you guys. I love you. I love you guys so much. It's awesome. This podcast is great.
Awesome.
Thank you. Keep listening. It's super fun.
Okay, say it.
Texas, Texas.
Yeah.